I suspect you're avoiding this word. Using suspect. American English in Minutes, lesson number 49. One word or two different words. A suspect is a person who might be guilty of a crime. Until the person is found guilty in a court of law, the suspect is alleged to have committed a crime. You will hear the alleged killer, for example. The stress is on the first syllable, the suspect. Suspect is also an adjective, meaning suspicious, dubious, questionable. To suspect, with the stress on the second syllable, is the verb. The verb has two uses. I suspect there's more. I suspected my friend wasn't listening to my story because she seemed to be paying more attention to her phone. The mail just came. I suspect it's all bills and advertising. Nobody writes letters anymore. In these sentences, suspect means you think it's true, but you don't have any proof. You could also use probably because you are making your best guess. The killer turned out to be the last person anyone would have suspected. Here, suspect means to believe someone was the culprit, person responsible for the crime or bad deed, action. Adjective form, suspicious. If something doesn't seem right, it is suspicious. If you see someone nosing around in the parking lot or behind someone's home, this is suspicious activity. If someone is acting suspicious, the person might be fidgeting, making nervous or restless movements. Supposedly this candy doesn't contain sugar, but I'm a little suspicious. It's awfully sweet. If you are suspicious, you are showing distrust. You're not so sure about something, and it could be something illegal. That seems a little sus. I've heard this recently to mean that seems suspicious or suspect. I have my suspicions. If you have a suspicion, you think something is wrong, but you don't have proof. A person who is under suspicion is the one the police are watching or investigating in a criminal matter. We often say, I have my suspicions, when we are expressing what we feel might be true about a questionable situation. The boss says we won't get our hours cut, but I have my suspicions. The work orders haven't been coming in like they used to. Putting it all together. The suspect was under surveillance, being watched, because the police suspected him of stealing cars. Some residents had reported their suspicions to the police because they had seen the man acting very suspiciously in the parking lot for several days. I suspect you might be avoiding this word because you haven't been sure where to put the stress, or you prefer to use easier words. I suspect you'll start noticing it more now. I also suspect that you would benefit from more American English in Minutes videos. Please check them out. Thanks for watching.